So handling objections is about this. Number one is listen. Remember, it's all about 2 ears and 1 mouth. Okay? And remember what I said, listen to understand, not to respond. The other thing is, number 2 is smile and thank them for their question. Number 3 is take responsibility for their objection. Because if they've got an objection, I can guarantee you it's something you haven't done in the sale process. All right? So you've got to take responsibility for that. If you haven't given enough information, or whatever the case may be. All right? Number 4 is ask for details. So why? All right? And when you get an objection, what you want to do with that objection is you want to isolate that objection and make sure that's the only objection. So if they say to you, and I'll just progress off that for a minute, but if they say to you, oh no, we can't do it because we want the whole backs of these painted in pink. Okay? So other than pink, is there anything else stopping you go ahead and placing this order for these 20 cars on this fleet today? Oh, well, I actually need to speak to the board. So it's not pink really, it's the board. Okay, so we found out that it's not really the pink, it's actually the board. So if the board approved this, does it have to be the pink? Oh, well, the pink's, we can probably talk about the pink, but I've just got to get the board to sign off on it. So we're finding out it's the board. Okay, but we've asked the question. Rather than thinking, oh, we can't do them in pink, so we just walk away, we've lost it. So get the objection, I want them in pink, so isolate it. So other than pink, is there anything else stopping you placing this order today? No, there's not. So let's say it's only pink. No, there's not. Okay. So if I get them done in pink, we can go ahead and place the order. So then you've got to get onto your department and make sure they can pay them in pink. Okay? But once you've isolated that objection, you can make a decision whether you can overcome it or not. Then you can proceed with the sale. Because if you don't do that, what happens is you walk out of that office and think, I might get that deal if we can paint it in pink. I don't know whether we can or what. But wouldn't it be better to walk out of the office saying, I've just nailed that deal because I asked the next question and found out we can get it done in pink. I'll bring it back here, they can do it in pink, and pink's the colour, whatever the case is. All right? Answer their questions. Number 6, prepare for every objection. So think about, remember I spoke to you before about, if you think things are going to come up, just be prepared for it. Ask questions. And if you need to pause when they've hit you with an objection, you need to pause for a minute to gather your thoughts. Just go, yeah, okay. And just pause for a minute, just to think about the question and how I'm going to overcome it. Like, pausing for one, if I pause for 10 seconds, it doesn't seem like forever. Right? So just pause. Number 7, master until you can handle them professionally and work on your objections every day. So, my thing is, and you guys have a sales video conference hookup, is that?
3 times a week.
3 times a week?
Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Hmm?
Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
How long do they last for, Doug?
Quarter of an hour.
Huh?
Quarter of an hour.
Quarter of an hour. So, my suggestion would be that would they go an extra 5 minutes. And if you do 5 minutes of role playing of different things as we learn through the program, we're going to be doing some anyway as we're coming together for video conferences. If you add 5 minutes to that, and that means you do 30 minutes roughly, I know it's 25, but let's call it 30 minutes of training a week by adding 5 minutes a day. If I went to the gym for 30 minutes today, and I could probably need to go to the gym for more than 30 minutes, but if I went to the gym for 30 minutes for one day and did that, and then at the beginning of next month went for another 30 minutes, and the next month another 30 minutes, I reckon that I'd make no difference. But if I went to the gym for 5 minutes every day for 6 months, do you reckon you'd see a difference? Yeah. Okay. And that's the same as training. You just do 5 minutes every day, you'll notice a hell of a difference at the end of time. Okay? Professionals make it look easy because they are prepared and are ready for anything, and they have the strategies ready, and they leave nothing to chance. So that's what you've got to think about, right? And you guys are sales professionals. You're all sales professionals. You're all professionals in what you do, so you need to be great at it.